what if I want to change the variables? I don't want it to be fixed. I don't want to always calculate 5 plus 3. I want to change it. So what can I do here? In this case, I'm just gonna delete the whole thing and start from the beginning. Okay? I'm just gonna start from the beginning. No programming. Programming is empty. So I'm gonna add this text box, and I'm gonna also add another text box. You can just copy paste it, and another text box also. And I'm gonna add 3 labels. There's the first one, the second one, the third one. The first label is gonna be number 1. The second label is gonna be number 2. The third label is gonna be answer. And the design name of the labels is label 1, label 2, label 3. Means inside the programming, I'm gonna use label 1, label 2, label 3. Okay? This only the interface names. And for the text box also, text box 1, text box 2, and text box 3. And of course, I need a button. And I'm gonna rename it calculate. So that's mean this button is gonna calculate number 1 plus number 2. Okay? So, how can I do that? So I just said that the button calculate is gonna calculate number 1 plus number 2. That means the operation is going to be inside the button calculate. Once I press on calculate button, the operation is gonna start. That means I double click on the button. And I'll go here. So, inside the button, I want number 1 plus number 2 equal answer. That means the answer is gonna show in the text box 3. The answer is going to show inside text box 3. So that's mean in text box 3 dot text equal. So that's mean inside the text box 3 dot text. So the text inside text box 3 equal text box 1 plus text box 2. Very easy. So text box 1 dot text plus text box 2 dot text. Okay? So it could be a bit complicated, so I'm going to make it a bit easier for you. I'm going to rename the design name of each text box. So the first one, I go to design name and name it number 1. And for the second one, I'm gonna number 2. Oops, number 2. And for the third one, I'm gonna name it answer box. So let's go back here. So inside the answer box dot text, I would like to have number 1 dot text plus number 2 dot text. So some people think that this could be correct, but actually it is not 100% correct. Why? Let's see what's going to happen if you add 2 numbers now. If I add 1 here and a number here and calculate, it's only gonna give me those 2 numbers next to each other, and that's it. So let's go back to the programming. Why the computer did not add those 2 numbers? The answer is simple. Now we have this as a text. Okay? So how the computer should know that this is a number, not a text, and how the computer is going to calculate if this is a text? It can't. So what we're going to do is that we're gonna close the boxes within 2 brackets, and then before the brackets we just type int. Int means integer. Remember integer. So now integer is going to be a rule who's telling the computer that please focus, this is a number, and you have to add this number plus add in this number and give the answer inside the answer box. So let's give it a try now. I'm gonna put 1 here and 3. Oops, 1 here, 3 here, calculate, and the answer is 4. That was pretty simple. Okay,